Okay, I'm back in the basement. I'm not going to do a update tour because I didn't get a lot done since the last video. I think today's video, we are just going to sort through stuff. I have some boxes that I filmed last week that I didn't get into the last video, so we're going to go through those. And I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting and kind of show you some more stuff that's down here. All right, I decided to do a little sorting today to clear out my X-Men corner a little bit, to make a little bit more room so I can pack it in a little bit tighter. So I went through my Dazzler collection. These are all duplicates. As you can see, it's probably about 40% of the pile. So I actually pulled out a healthy amount of Dazzler, but I thought I want to go through my Dazzler collection a little bit just to kind of show you how I collect, why I don't really keep track of stuff, you know, in apps and whatnot, but more I need to physically sort it. And just we're going to go through the collection I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to be selling off the duplicates. I'm guessing most of them are lower to mid-grade, a couple high-grade ones. So the high-grade ones might be $5 to $10. The lower-grade ones might be $2 to $5. I think there's a couple of like semi-keys with those there. So I'm a big fan of Dazzler. Like in the late 80s, early 90s, when she was a regular on the team, I bought those all new, and I really, really like Dazzler. This run particularly, though, there's some cool things about it. The end of the run has Paul Chadwick artwork, the guy who did Concrete. I'm a big fan of his. So I think it's the last like 2 or 3 issues. He did the interiors. This one he did the cover too. I also, most of the comics I sort with the higher number in the front, because I eventually, over time, decided that I like, you know, if it's an ongoing series, if I put the newest issues right in front as they came in, that's how I wanted. So I've just kind of gotten the habit of just putting the higher numbers in front, start with 1 in the back, basically. For some people, I know that doesn't make sense. That's just how I made sense with it. All right, so we'll go through the Dazzlers. Okay, so most of my comics, I am collecting both newsstand and direct. Now, this newsstand has a little water stain, so I will upgrade it. So one thing I do like to do is every time I get Dazzler, I compare it, not right away. I might hoard onto it and like make a pile, and then once every couple of years I'll sort through them and pull out the duplicates. It's like a process. I'm trying to get the basement more organized so the process can go a little bit faster, but eventually I'll try to find a better grade one that's not water damage. But so yeah, anytime there's a chance for me to get a newsstand and direct, I will. And then I'm looking for color variants. So this one is kind of like pinkish red. This one's orange. So I love, color printing variants like that. So I do collect them. And then the direct. So I have 2 newsstands and a direct. And again, I'm going to pull out the nicest looking copy that I have out of the stacks when I sort. Newsstand direct. So it's going to happen a lot. This is the only one. I only have a newsstand at 37, so I do have to find the direct of that. I think Dazzler has some amazing covers. Yeah, especially when we get into the Bill Sienkiewicz ones. Like, these are some of my childhood favorite covers. Anytime I would see his... Now, I didn't realize I kept buying the same artist as a kid, but every time I saw covers that he did, I would just think, oh, that's a beautiful cover. You know, like Transformers 1, the New Mutants covers, Dazzler. I would just grab... Or I think he did a couple of Defenders covers, so I would always grab those when I could. I remember buying a lot of these in the dollar bin. Now, I need the newsstand of this, but these are 2 color variants. If you can see, this is the brownish one. This is the light blue one, or bluish one. So I collect all the color variants I can get. I love this cover. This one's actually got quite a bit of value because it's like a Thriller homage, Bill Sienkiewicz cover. This is a gorgeous cover. I need to find the newsstand in maybe a higher grade one of this. Maybe like go after a 9.8. I don't know, because that's like an amazing cover. So more Bill Sienkiewicz. So as you can see, a lot of these I might only have 1 direct or newsstand. So eventually I will buy both. I just don't go out of my way to basically I just buy collections, for $1, a quarter, 50 cents, and then I sort them into my main run slowly. Now, as you can see, a lot of these bags are kind of wrinkly, or this one here is a color variant again, although it is newsstand direct as well. But this is like a dark blue. That's a light blue. So I might end up with another different color version of the newsstand. If you see over there, I pull off all the old yellow bags I can. I try to put the nicest bag and boards I have that are on them onto what I'm keeping. I remove all the bags and boards off the ones I'm going to sell because I like to put fresh bag and board to make it nice for people that are buying from me. But eventually I need to just bag and board my whole collection. That's going to be a huge process. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that or how I'm going to afford it. I might do a series of single short box videos just to kind like if each video can generate $10 in revenue, let's say, I might just do it like 1 month where I do a whole bunch of videos and just try to get through the whole collection and just bag and board through YouTube basically. Let's see, this is 3. So we have the newsstands almost, oh yeah, this newsstand color variant. So we have brown and pinkish red, and then the direct, and that newsstand kind of match color. So color variants, again, awesome Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Like for me, just the Bill Sienkiewicz covers make this just one of my favorite runs from the 80s. And anytime someone makes fun of Dazzler or they don't care about Dazzler, I don't think they realize how cool Dazzler is. It might just be because they're like connecting it to Taylor Swift or something when everyone's like hyping over it. Whereas in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, she was a really cool X-Men member. I liked when she fought, Black Bolt, where she can, transform Black Bolt's voice into light energy. Like that's an awesome battle. I like her character. Yeah, newsstand direct. Only a direct on that. So eventually I'll have to find newsstands or direct on all these. But again, I try to find both the newsstand and direct as I can get them. Love this early Rogue appearance. That one's awesome. Big fan of Rogue. Kind of a cool photo cover like that. I do really like the, was it John Romita Jr. covers? John Romita Sr. and Jr. team, I guess. I do kind of like those covers. I think they're cool. There she is fighting with Black Bolt. Love that one. Let's see if we can find the panel. Like in Old Man Logan too, I like when you have the venomized dinosaur and Black Bolt like destroys him just because Venom is susceptible to sound. So I kind of like when they play around with things like that. Yeah, I forget what panel it is. Yeah, somewhere around here is like she's converting his voice into energy. Like it's so freaking cool. I thought that was like the coolest thing when I was a kid. Awesome. And that's just a really cool cover. I need to get the direct of that. That's another cool cover. But yeah, she's an X-Men. I don't like anyone that poo-poos her probably doesn't understand how cool the X-Men are or the connection. I think is that Bill Sienkiewicz? Yeah, that's non-painted, just his line work. Still really, really cool. This one should be, this is a color variant. So we have newsstand, then we have direct with the brown. So something's missing, and then this one's like bluish green. So I feel like also these are more like purpley blues. I don't know. When I see it like that, I think it's such a cool color variant. And this kind of stuff is not in the apps. You can't find the, it's also Bill Sienkiewicz, pen work. So like stuff like this, you can't find just keeping track on the app. I have to compare every comic I get, especially in this era since so many color variants are out there. They're not really collectible. But down the road, maybe the brown version is like a much rarer version of this. I don't know. I just like to collect them now while I'm putting or sorting my runs. Like I can't memorize the colors. So if I see them in a dollar bin, I'm not going to know if that's a color variant unless it really jumps out at me and like looking really weird. But when I compare the collection, I look at every single issue. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a color variant. Like this one, this is like a bluish purple. This is like a reddish purple. So very slight color variant, but enough. Like I like that coloring. So that's enough of a variant for me to make it interesting. Oh, and then the direct is actually almost in between the two. So we got two newsstands. Now I always think, oh, is it because this one's yellowed a little bit? But no, this is definitely an ink difference. Because you can see in the gray, like this is pale and this is much darker. And that's somewhere in between. Let's see, Dazzler 12. Let me just put a bag on that. All right. Just put used bag and boards on it for now. I just try to find the cleanest ones I have. And then eventually I need to do a big bag and boarding of everything. That's a problem. Once I get the, the basement sorted out, I might start that project. What I don't have in here is I don't have any UK variants or other country variants. That's something I need to eventually work on and sort into these. I think my Marvel 2-in-1, oh yeah, this is a cool, like that's a red and that's an orange. Absolutely love that color variant. The direct is more like that one, and then that's just a very different color. Very cool. I love cool color variants like that. I don't know, I'm kind of weirdly obsessed. This is Newsstand Direct, also color variant, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's already Newsstand Direct. But if I could find, you know, the 2 color variants of both, I would buy all, or I'd have all 4 in my collection. 6, I only have 1 of 6. 6, I didn't have any duplicates either. That one must be a little bit of a rarer issue. Whereas 5, I had like a whole bunch of these. Oh, and then this is a color variant. What? Oh, yeah, this one is just slight. But again, I like the purples. So this is like a deep, rich bluish purple. And then this is like a pinkish purple. And then the Newsstand is somewhere in between. So that was enough of a color. You can see it on the buildings too. There's enough of a color variant. Like sometimes if it's the slightest color variant, I don't keep it. But if it's like a pretty big color variant, I will keep that. Number 4, Newsstand Direct. Number 3, like these Dr. Doom ones, I think have some value now. Number 3, number 2, Newsstand Direct. John Romita Jr. and Al Milgram, I think. I think that's what the AM is. Those are cool. And then I only had one number 1 in the piles, but I think in my key issue boxes, I'll probably have like 5 more. Because, you know, over the years, I'd pick them up when I saw them cheap. Oh, and then one modern Dazzler. There must be a lot more modern Dazzler. I just only have 1 in the collections. I probably have more mixed. No, I usually pull out Dazzler, so I'm not sure. I might need just a whole bunch of modern Dazzler stuff. But as you can see, that's kind of why I don't just put stuff in the app, because I collect so many different little variants of things, and it's the same throughout my collection. So Captain America, Avengers, Uncanny X-Men, whatever. If there's slight color variants, I'm going to, or not even slight, like a little bit more noticeable color variants, I will keep them. So yeah, that's my Dazzler. I'm happy I could sell those, and I'll have a little bit more room in the corner. Okay, back to work I go. Tell me about the Invincible comic.
Oh, that was the 9.9 that I sold for $1,000 about 2 or 3 years ago. Now it's, what, 10,000?
Yeah.
Here we are in the basement. I think you're just going to leave me here, right?
Yeah. You want to move in? I could put a cot right there.
The body may...
I could build a little bed right there.
The body may just stay here. Anyhow, very nice basement filled with stuff. The runs, the Dark Horse runs, the... What else is here, Sean?
I mean, I'm putting together a run of everything, I think. Like,
I think I just added to your run.
Yeah.
You spent a few $1,000s upstairs. You bought some
all
stuff.
here is, like, this is all single publisher, so this is
you got
all...
Archie Mechanics number 2, right? No one else has that one now.
I do. Look over here. I have...
A couple of creepy number 1s.
The top shelf, there's all Archie, so there's...
Top shelf comics.
4,000 or 5,000 different
Archie.
Archies.
Here?
123 Wythe Avenue is my shop address.
123 Wythe Avenue.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mike, what's the biggest book you've sold in the last year, you think?
Oh, goodness. Wow. We've sold some nice Batman comic. We had a Batman number 1 and a Batman number 2 at the last comic book convention in New York.
What condition was it?
One was restored and $50,000, which was a great deal.
It's amazing. I can't believe how many big books you've touched in the world.
I want to touch some more. By the way, the card market is great. The sports and non-sports. If anybody out there has cards, contact Sean and Mike. We are both buying cards, correct?
Yeah, cards are hot right now.
We love cards.
They're the
We're ready to go
thing.
for the sports, non-sports. I just bought a Magic collection, $5,000.
Oh,
with the
really?
Magic stuff for $4,000. Yes, $4,100.
What like early stuff or modern stuff?
I don't even know. I just looked at a battle recidivist. Anaheim.
You don't have it on you, do you?
Yeah, they're in the car.
You want me to look through it? Help
Fine,
you?
why not?
Yeah, let's go look at some Magic cards. So is it sealed Magic? It's loose Magic? It's everything?
Some sealed Magic.
Sealed Magic. Okay. So it's, you just bought it because you're looking for a
$4,100. And I got a guy who's buying it.
Oh, I looked at that already. Okay, sorry.
This is the other stuff.
Oh, so there's a whole bunch of decks and...
I actually have it all in pictures.
So did you have like a list of how it was valued out, or like, is there any individual cards?
No. This is the sealed stuff. There's 7 sealed ones.
Okay.
No, that's just baseball.
Oh, that's baseball stuff. Okay.
Yeah, this is part of this.
Okay, a whole bunch of
I
decks.
could send you pictures of the whole thing. I've got it all.
Yeah, send me all pictures. I'll look at it.
Exactly. You can look it all up. And if you, for some reason, you want it.
Well, here's the thing. These, like, I don't really make any money on it, but the stuff that I can pack out, I can make enough above a box price to kind of make it worth it.
This is the money. There's 7 of these things in there.
Okay.
There's a couple of $2,000. Here, I'll show you.
What year is this? This is 2004. Wow, that's a... Like this box has got to be a few thousand.
I think that one is 1,000.
Maybe if I decide to go last minute, I'll call you up so you can get me in.
Sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta pass.
Okay. I appreciate you, Mike. See you soon. Okay, so this is a box that's been in my living room under a shelf for like 10 years. I thought it was all Fantagraphics and Drawn Quarterly stuff. It actually looks like it's from here to here is New Mutants. So I must have been sorting some New Mutants together at some point. I needed to get those sorted into my other pile of New Mutants. But this stack right here and this stack right here is all really cool indie stuff. We have also a cool looking sticker, or air freshener. I must have bought that years ago. And then a unopened pack of Press Pass Tribe, the intro cards. I don't know what those are. A little bit dusty. Like I said, it's been sitting there for like, I think right in front there's some Silver Age stuff, so I don't need to pull that out for now. What's this? Okay, we have Paul in the Country. I'm going to have to open up a lot of these just to see what they are. I think that's Drawn Quarterly, I want to say. Or if not, I'll put it with my Drawn Quarterly stuff because it kind of Drawn Quarterly. It kind of matches that aesthetic. So that's what I want to do is I want to sort these into the Fantagraphics Drawn Quarterly piles. I'm actually going to put these in the back. If you can see in the back here is all, New Mutant stuff. This is the issue that I actually painted this with glow-in-the-dark paint back in like whenever that came out, 85, 86. I thought that issue was so cool. And I don't know if there's any the Bill. Oh, that's a Bill Sienkiewicz drawn. Another favorite as a child is all his stuff. Oh, we have a couple of spider webs. Yeah, this box has been sitting for a while. It needs some sorting for sure. Blood Orange 4. That looks very interesting. It's either. Actually, I think this one might be Fantagraphics. Looks very cool inside. Yeah, Fantagraphics. So that goes in the Fantagraphics pile. Although it's in a magazine bag, so I have to see if I can fit it in like a Golden Age bag so I can fit it in the box. Fantagraphics. Can we see alternative comics? So that's going into a whole other pile. Oh, American Splendor 4. That is cool. $2 price. I think that's a lower number one. I forget what publisher it was. American Splendor. I gotta look. I know somewhere I have a near complete run. I don't know if this is a duplicate, a different printing, or one I needed. I have to get them together. Those I haven't looked at in like 10 years. I just absolutely love anything, Robert Crumb related stuff. I guess this is just self-published, I'm guessing. Yeah, I love Robert Crumb stuff, though. Like, it's such a cool comic. That was another movie that really influenced the type of comics I was buying when that came out. When did that come out? Early 2000s? I forget. Very, very cool. My friend Billy, I think, just finished putting a set together. Portraits from Life. Drawn Quarterly. Yeah, that's the Drawn Quarterly pile. Oh, Nimrod. We saw a bunch of those on the Fantagraphics box last week. Palookaville, Drawn Quarterly. Palookaville number 10. Now, I know I have more boxes like this, just random places, because, I'll put them together. And then, it's so slow collecting that it might be 5 years between putting boxes together like this. So it's really nice to try to get everything together. More Palookaville, number 17. American Splendor presents Bob and Harvest Comics, a really awesome Robert Crumb cover. That's, I don't know what publisher, or if it's just self-published. Again, Robert Crumb is an artist that I've collected a ton over the years, so I have all these like little pockets of Robert Crumb that I'll, like when I see it, I pick it up. So this is just a whole different publisher. Yeah, I might just have to put together in like a Robert Crumb section. He deserves his own section in my collection because he's been a big influence on what I collected. That's kind of cool looking, a pop-up Marvel book. I don't know what that's from, but I would just been like, oh, that's cool, and kept it. So you can see this is just kind of like a catch-all box. Oh, that's cool. Weasel number 5, which I know, so that's going to be a duplicate. I don't know if I want to sell duplicates, though. I love Weasel. Although it looks like I dented that one a little bit. Such a cool comic book. Comic art number 1. I bet that has a little bit of value, just being issue number 1. I don't know if that's on like Fantagraphics or its own thing. Okay, so that's New Mutants. Past that, so that's all New Mutants. So I'm not going to show you all the New Mutants. I just wanted to get the Drawn and Quarterly stuff out. That's a Fantagraphics book. Really, really beautiful cover. Sort of looks like a Robert Crumb, but I don't see his signature, but I'm guessing it might be. I'm going to look. Just like the hat. Yeah, this looks very much like Robert Crumb. Yeah, Robert Crumb. So do I put that in my Fantagraphics or my Robert Crumb section? I'm so confused. I think for now I'm going to just throw it into Fantagraphics since I'm at least getting that more organized. Just a random trading card magazine, a sketch magazine, uncut sheet of Flair Ultra cards, a Lego Club magazine. Okay, so that's all extra stuff. I mean, I do love the New Mutants a ton. That's childhood favorite. Oh yeah, there we go. The Bill Sienkiewicz covers are the ones that just like, I would pick them out of the 50-cent bins and just like feel like I was winning the day every time I did that. These painted covers, they're just gorgeous to me. Okay, that's for another day, another sort. I do need to get all my New Mutants sorted. Okay, what do we have here? We have Big Mouth Fantagraphics, Free Comic Book Day, Adventures of Paul, Drawn and Quarterly, Aereo Shags. Likewise, this is a pretty cool looking book. What I think this is Fantagraphics, or is it Drawn and Quarterly? I forget. No, SLG. So I forget what that's initial for. Slave labor. Oh, this one was signed too. The guy who bought it from had it signed. Oh, that is neat. Okay, that's got to go into its own section somewhere. Box up there says slave labor. I feel like I need to get that into there. I gotta check this. I sort of feel like that cover looks like a Bruce Timm or something. No, maybe it's Jack Cole. Is that what that is? Yeah, Jack Cole. Okay. I need to get more. Oh, wow. This is beautiful inside. With a single page here, but it looks like, or is it Jake Cole or Jack Cole? Jake Cole. Okay. It looks like Jake Cole artwork. Is the whole thing Jake Cole? It might be, or a big section of it. Oh, and then there's some stuff on other underground comics. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, I feel like I want to read through that. I feel like J. Cole is someone I need to look more into, though, because that artwork looks lovely. So that's its own thing. All right, here's a Fantagraphics. Lloyd Llewellyn's More Than Just a Man. He's Lloyd Llewellyn. That's cool. Fantagraphics pile. Slowpoke is alternative comics. I'll go put that in the Drawn and Quarterly for now, though. Let's see, Troubletown by Lloyd Dangle. I'll go put that in the Drawn and Quarterly pile, even though it might be his own thing. Oh, Howard the Duck 7. I love that cover. Beautiful painted cover. I'll leave that in there for now. Pogo Stick issue 1. That looks really, really nice. I gotta figure it out. Yeah, that's Fantagraphics. I was thinking it might be Fantagraphics. This looks really, really cool, though. I like the way it's kind of simple, kind of styled. The cover, it looks like maybe like some kind of gouache painting. Absolutely love that. Maybe it's digital. I'm not sure. Issue 1, Al Columbia. So that goes into, what did I say? Fantagraphics. I'm talking too much. My brain is really tired. I've had a really stressful week. Yeah, Fantagraphics. Okay. So I have to like double take on everything. Okay. Weasel number 2. Again, I might end up keeping the Weasel books. I like them that much, even though I know that's a duplicate. Weasel. Oh, there's some spider bits in there. So I had a spider. I'm okay with spiders in my box because they eat the other bugs that you don't want in your box. Weasel number 4. That is awesome. Did we have Weasel 4 in the last box? I forget. That's Drawn and Quarterly. Go put a new bag on that. Palookaville number 5. That's Drawn and Quarterly. Okay, Palookaville. Okay, so that's all the indie stuff. This box I gotta clean out I'm going to put all the New Mutants with the New Mutants, and I'm going to get all that stuff sorted into the 2 boxes. I'm going to get the New Mutants sorted into the New Mutant area, or at least put it over by the other New Mutants to sort later, and on to the next. Okay, so I still haven't put Dark Horse away, and that's like the big project I want to get done this week, because I want to clear out the table so I can start doing more major sorting. I really like the idea of just knocking out big sections of the collection. And I just brought this shelf down to the basement because I'm going to use this. I figure each shelf can fit 4 boxes. I can do double rows up top. That's 20 boxes that I can fit on one shelf like this. And I have 20 boxes of Dark Horse. So this is the shelf for the Dark Horse. But where do I want to put it? I want to put it against the back wall right there where I have the boxes that I haven't fully shown you guys yet. So I'm going to pull those out for filming. I'm probably going to film those next week just because there's plenty to show you already in this video, but I'm going to pull those out, just make it easier to get those ready to film, get the shelf in there, and then we'll be able to do a whole bunch more sorting and organizing. Let me just start moving stuff around. Okay, so I cleared out the back corner. I vacuumed up. The floor is a little bit dusty. It looks like the wall has had some water damage. So I'm going to, I don't know if that's coming from the neighbor's basement or something between the buildings. So I'm going to make sure the boxes are at least, a foot forward, just so it's not against the wall. Because, I get a little bit afraid. About that distance should be fine. Yeah, so I made enough space here for one shelf. It's going to be a little bit tight, but I think I'm going to put one shelf and then a second shelf in front of it so I can put 2 layers of short boxes. Since Dark Horse can be in the back, since that's pretty much done, I can put something that I'm working on more present in the front. And that way, if I need Dark Horse, I'll have one box. I'll collect them until I'm ready to sort again in a year or 2. Right now it's going to be hard, though, because I have all the stuff I pulled out from there blocking this whole way. So I gotta play some Tetris. All right. Not easy. I gotta slowly move it through. I think I left just enough space to get it through. I don't want to have to lift it up over anything if I can avoid it. I think that's the side I need against the wall. Knocking over a little bit of stuff, which is never good, but I'm also very tight in space down here. One day, my dream is a 5,000 square foot space for my collection and just do full-time videos in there. That would be my dream. 5,000 square foot feet would be amazing. That one bin is not going to fit, is it? No. All right, I got it. I made it work. Sometimes you gotta force your way through a little bit. Okay, I am a little bit crazy. Okay, question is, can I rotate it? No. All right, this bin I'm gonna pull up and put on top of here, or try to move it out just enough. I might be able to move it just enough. Yes, sweet. Okay, I'm happy with that placement. I'm going to adjust these shelves and that shelf so that they're all the same dimensions, so it's easier to slide things. I kind of want it up off the floor in case there's ever a water problem. So I'm going to do 1 box, 2 boxes, I think. And just adjust all that so it can fit. And then I'm going to move this shelf in front of that shelf once I load up these 2 shelves with boxes. Okay, let me work on that. Okay, I've adjusted the first 2 shelves and I moved that box over from the bottom here so I can measure it. I realize this is just another box full of Valiant. It just multiplies. I have too much Valiant. So I really need to do a big sort. Someone said I should join the Valiant group and see if I could sell it, fill in people's runs for $1. I might try to do that. Just try to make a few $100s out of the Valiant. But yeah. Okay, gotta adjust some more shelves. I am absolutely exhausted, but all the shelves are in place now. Time to move the Dark Horse. realized someone asked about CUD last week when I was going through the Fantagraphics. I think I put them all together, the Fantagraphics with the Dark Horse issues. So I do have number 8, which is pretty cool. Number 7, number 6. So these are the Fantagraphics ones. Number 5, which I think I have all of them. You can let me know if there's more than 7. Number 3, number 2, and number 1. Probably should have those with the Fantagraphics, but they came here with the Dark Horse. So I probably bought them around the same time, so I just kept them together. So yeah, I have 1 and 2 of the Dark Horse. I don't know if there's more than that. There might be. And then 1 through 7 of the Fantagraphics. Pretty cool. I'm trying to get everything sorted that I had on top. I had like 20 or so. I'm down to 5. I'm going to continue to sort them into boxes. Then we're going to move them over. Okay, I put the 20 Dark Horse boxes there. I miscalculated. I had an extra shelf worth. So I actually have room for 4. So I think I'm going to adjust down a little bit and put the Fantagraphics and Drawn Quarterly up there. Just since I know those are done, put them out of the way, and then it'll give me more room to sort and organize in other places. Okay, I moved the one shelf down. I think I'm just going to put that on that shelf because I'm actually really exhausted. I don't want to move too much more tape, but I forgot I clogged up the aisle. So I have to readjust all this just so that the basement's still functional. All right, let me work on that. And then, okay, while I'm sorting through all this, I'm going to let you guys watch the books I filmed last week. All right, back in the basement. Dark Horse I got to put away, but I'll do that off camera. I think what we're going to do is, I think we're going to dig through those wholesale boxes. I got 8 of them over there. We're going to dig through those until the video is too long, and then we'll do it again next week. All right, let me grab some of those boxes. Oh, long box, that's too heavy. I need to retire long boxes. All right. Okay, I think this box I got from my friend Sean years ago. 3 of these boxes were from a local vendor. It's just like overstock. I paid, I don't know, like $100 a box. And I think 1 box is left over from when I was buying or digging through a big collection of stuff from Streetside Anthony that we never went through. What's left over here? Just a more catch-all of stuff we haven't gone through yet. So over the next few weeks, I want to finish going through here, get a shelf for the back here, and just get this corner more organized. And then in the middle of here is a whole bunch more stuff we need to go through. Ooh, we got a lot of work to do. Okay, we're going to go through this stuff. I probably didn't do it right away because it was maybe not as interesting. I'm not 100% sure why I didn't film these yet. Sometimes you just get so busy, you just don't film stuff, and then it gets put to the side. But I'm going to quick sort it Marvel, DC, and then make another pile for indie, I think. Because I think it's a lot of Marvel and DC stuff, which... oh, okay, so if I paid like $100 for this is actually a really, really nice box because it looks like it's good mainstream, like $2 or $3 books. Like Spider-Man books I sell all day. I'm actually going to pull those out as a separate... Let me get a short box for Spider-Man. When I bought this, he was at the Queen's Comic Party. He just wanted to clear out his extra boxes. So I don't think there's anything major in here. Oh, iZombie 2. That's actually really cool. Jenny Friesen Dazzler. Okay, X-Men book. This might... Oh, Jenny Friesen Wonder Woman. This might end up being a much nicer box than I remember. Phoenix book is cool. More Spideys. What's behind it? Stuck a little bit. Spidey book. I might not be able to quick sort it as much as I want to quick sort it because it might be just a lot more nicer stuff than I realized. Spider-Man. Like this stuff is not super valuable, but it's just a staple in my shop. That number 12, the higher number from the series, you don't see that often. Probably $3. Venom 2. I'm not even sure if I have that awesome Sam Keith cover. That might be $5. Like, Oh, we got some Trouble, Epic. I'm going to put that straight into my Epic box. So yeah, stuff like this. There's some weaker stuff. What happens is a box like this, if it's mixed where it's some weaker stuff, but then there's enough of this kind of stuff mixed in, like this is really exciting to me. Because it means there's healthy value in this box. And when I bought it, the Sam Keith ones probably weren't worth as much. People have been paying more since he passed. It's just what happens. Boom box. And then staples like Bronze Age Thor, that's an easy $3. That'll sell pretty quickly. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a little bit harder to sort than I was expecting. Because there is some indies in here. More Spidey. Nice old Classics Illustrated Junior. More Spidey. Spider-Man. Buffy. Put that right in my boom box. This is, once I get a little bit more organized, it'll make it a lot easier to do these kind of things. Like I want over to the left, the actual like central area for filming. Just so there's lots of space to kind of sort into as I film. Because I would like to buy more of these kind of bulk buys. Because I feel like I get a lot of cool stuff and I got a lot of value out of boxes like this. Spider-Man, yeah, something like this, solid $3 books. Maybe even $4 or $5 books. Heroes in Crisis. Spidey. Batman books are good too. Like it's more, it's like filler kind of books. Not the kind of books people get too excited for, but I like them just knowing that they're solid sellers for me. It's just the kind of stuff I put out. It's a staple, basically. People love eating up this kind of stuff. Oh, there's a Green Lantern. Put that in the Green Lantern pile, which we need to do that Green Lantern sort very soon. Marvel. I really need like 5 boxes. Spidey. Like I should probably just sort these in. I'm going to do that. Just Marvel. No, but I want to sort them. Marvel, DC, X-Men. X-Men 400. That's pretty cool. Marvel, DC, X-Men, Spider-Man, Indie. X-Men. Okay. Cool. Michael Howard, X-Men. Like that. I just feel like the actual Marvel stack is 3 books, but the Spidey and the X-Men are much bigger. Spider-Man. Spidey. X-Men. Okay, so when I bought this lot, I probably would have thought, it's nothing exciting for me because it's not stuff I'm necessarily looking for. But I think in general, this is kind of a fun box to go through. Oh yeah, cool issue of What If. That is neat. More Spidey. Like those are solid $3 to $5 books, I think. Okay, one cheaper DC book. Marvel book. Cheaper X-Men book. Still X-Men though. Spider-Man, Batman. Okay, I'm sorting in a little bit of a messy way, but it's going to mean less work for me. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm going to pull out. Okay, I can immediately put those ones into the for sale pile. All right, X-Men. Really cool painted cover. Love that one. Oh, more Spider-Man. Okay, actually really happy to see a lot of Spider-Man because I need to do a big Spider-Man restock. So the more extra Spider-Man I have to sort into my collection, the more I'm like, all right, I really, really should sort these and pull out all the duplicates. Because I'm down to like 3.5 boxes. I think the last time I sorted, I had like 8 to 10 boxes. So I've sold a whole bunch. Oh, that's a really cool Poison Ivy cover. I love that one. DC for now, but I want to pull out all my Poison Ivy. Oh, that's Wolverine. Dazzler. I have a Dazzler stack I've been working on to sort. Right. Awesome Thor cover. X-Men book. Cool X-Men book. Really nice Magic cover. I like that one a lot. Another Firestorm. That's cool. I actually had someone looking for Firestorm the other day. I kind of need to make a Firestorm section. Nice Hulk book. Drawing on Your Nightmares. I don't think I have that one. Now that I sorted all my Dark Horse, I don't think I had that one. This one I definitely had. Oh, and there's 3 copies of that. Okay, I'm going to pull out the nicest looking one. I'll have to sort, but like the copy, I don't know if the copy I have is near mint. Those 2 I'll put in the for sale pile though. If by the time I'm sorting, if like a bunch of this is already ready for sale, that would be good. That's a really nice Punisher issue. Oh, this is a nice Autograph Spidey issue. Turok one, I used to be poo-poo, but I think I know a guy that'll take them all for $1, so I don't mind getting them in bulk. X-Force, Gen Next. I need to do a, what, I always liked What The. I thought What The was kind of funny as a kid. So What The. I need to do a Captain America sword too, because I'm running low on that in the shop. And I've had 2 people ask me. So it's like the more people ask, the more likely I need to pull it out. And the more sorting or more organizing I want to do in the basement, just so it's easier for me to pull stuff out quicker. Thor, Fantastic Four, that's all really good stuff. Wolverine. Another Wolverine book. The Clayton Crane, maybe? Daredevil. Daredevil I'm selling well too. I really need to restock a lot. I like it though. It's good. If comics are selling, it means I can buy and sell a lot more. Add more to my collection and make more content. And at the end of the day, we want content, correct? If you enjoy my content too, I have channel membership now. You know, a couple bucks a month. I think it's 3. It just really helps me pay the bills and keep it going. So especially in the winter or midsummer when it slows down a lot, I want to be able to keep going. So if you really like my content, you know, follow the channel. $3 a month is a huge help. Okay, I like the general. This is just a really nice Marvel mix so far. Like it feels like a decent amount of, well, you know, the mix, the DC stuff as well. It seems like slightly better stuff. That's a really cool Super Monkey cover. Never seen that one before. That one's neat. Oh, did they just do a monkey month where all the issues had monkey covers? That's really neat too. Yeah, if I got this box for like $100, which I think is what I paid, I feel like I got a lot of value out of this box because I'm seeing a lot of really, really good things. Multiple copies of Iceman. Let me pull out the duplicate. Sometimes I'll take slightly lower grade if it's white and not tanned. I think, all right, this. So I do keep both. I have to check my copy that I have. I might have like, you know, a newsstand that's beat up, so I will upgrade later when I fully sort it. Do love Iceman. Lethal Foes, a Spider-Man. A really cool G.I. Joe issue. I think this one might have some value now. Not 100% sure, but just like that's the Saboteur guy's really popular. And a snake, Storm Shadow cover. That is cool. All right, only my second indie. Well, second that I'm putting into just a random indie pile. Robin issue that looks neat. Oh, a cool kitchen sink book. That is really neat. Put that in the indie pile. Teen Titans, that's a really fun Babs Tarr cover. I love that. Batman, that's a cool Zatanna cover. That's really cool. No, I guess that'll just go into there. Teen Titans, I'm going to put in that in my favorite artist pile. Oh, a Blackthorn book? That's cool. See, I want to see more stuff like that too because that's something I think I need. Strange Days, this one I think I have already. More Spidey. Spider-Man, X-Men, and X-Men. Okay. By the time I'm done going through this box, I should be sorted enough to make quick progress of everything. Spider-Man, X-Men. And a box that has a high percentage of Spidey books is a good box always. Spider-Man. There's Amazing Spider-Man I'm 100% sold out of, so I want, even if it's not the best Amazing Spider-Man, I still want it. X-Men, Daredevil, and Wolverine. Batman book. Batman. More Batman. Where am I put? Oh, that can go in there. Okay, this was DC. Yeah, okay. Batman. Again, a little bit discombobulated by making too many stacks. Once I have room to set up my lights and have the table to sort at the same time, it'll make this a lot easier. That's the plan, at least. Over the next month or two, I just want to get this basement fully sorted. Anything that I haven't filmed like this, I want to get filmed and I want to pull out all the duplicates. I guess this stuff too, just don't normally film because I don't want to talk about it so much. Like, I don't want to be like, Amazing Spider-Man 501. Amazing Spider-Man 507. Number 50. You know, like my normal video, I like talking about the indie stuff a bit more, so I usually film that more. But I guess if I'm just telling you what I'm doing or just giving you life updates, collection updates as I go through books, it just makes it a little bit more interesting for me. So we're going to get through this stuff. I probably have like 50 75 unprocessed bins of comics. Boxes, short boxes, long boxes. More really cool Venom books. Those are neat. Fun lenticular cover. Not lenticular, acetate cover. That was really cool. IDW book remains. Steve Niles, that's neat. Oh, Archie books. I don't know if I have that one. So add that to the Archie collection. All right, Archie books. I sold a lot of Archie last week, so I kind of want to restock another big pile of Archie. So I kind of want to work on my Archie collection a little bit. Oh, more Turok. Again, I have a guy I think I'll pay $1 each. So once I get to 50 of these, I'm going to contact him and see if he wants them. He's just trying to get a collection of like all of them. More Uncanny X-Men. Spidey. So much of this stuff I think I have already. So it's not as exciting for me just because it's just work. But I mean, it's exciting because I've been selling more comics lately. So if I'm selling more of this kind of stuff, then I'm excited to get more of it into the store. So I am excited for that, especially if it's things like Spider-Man that sell well. X-Men sell okay for me, but mostly just because I have a huge stock of it and not because it's super in demand. It's just that people that want X-Men stuff, I have a nice selection to dig through. And when there's two, I'm immediately pulling out the duplicate. I'm kind of OCD pulling out all the, looking for the best copies of everything that I collect. So that's usually what I'm doing. I'm just comparing to the copies I have already. But if I can pull out one or two as we're going through stuff, I love that Storm cover, then I can get some stuff out for sale quicker, which is good. It's good. I need to get stuff out quicker. Whole bunch of Uncanny X-Men, which I kind of like collecting this era X-Men because they're a little bit lower print and harder to find. They're just not in demand because they're not as cool looking as some of the like 80s stuff. But I still think they're kind of neat. Okay, I need to move this box forward. I still need to get one of those little clips that help me dig through a box a little bit easier. Oh, let's move that like that. Okay. All right, X-Men, X-Men, X-Men. Some cool zombie comic. I feel like the DC box is barely there. All right, Daredevil. Daredevil's good. Good issue. Batman. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Oh, more copies of this issue of Wolverine. I got compared to the one I already put into the double check pile. All right, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, Spidey. I had a guy looking he basically bought a bunch of my Amazing Spider-Man kind of like at a wholesale price. And it used to be people would be like, oh, I'll buy any Spider-Man. That's a cool cover. Any Spider-Man under like $330, $350. But he's like under 400. So I think the demand is kind of moving up a little bit to a little bit newer. Because the 35, 40-year-olds are starting to have more nostalgia for their childhood. I do like the last 2 weeks I've sold about a short box of comics each week at I think average about $4 a book. $500 to $600 worth. I like that. If I can sell through a short box every week, that's 52 short boxes a year. 25 long boxes worth. That's a cool Dynamite book. Embrace, London Night book. I'm moving a lot of comics. That feels like a good amount for me because I buy big bulk, but I don't buy it that often. Like maybe once a month I might buy 5 boxes. So if I'm selling through almost as fast as I'm buying it, that would be pretty awesome, actually. Monster Matinee, that looks cool. The Mighty, an Image book. Eric Powell's Albatross Exploding Funny book. That is neat. I like Eric Powell stuff. That is really neat, actually. Okay, cool. When I buy bulk like this cheap, when I get a few like really awesome indie books, I am thrilled. And then we have a Doom Mates little teeny mini comic. That looks really neat too. I like stuff like that. Lester of the Lester Gods. I like modern indies like this. Albatross. That is neat too. Okay, we got a nice little indie pile here going. Wildstorm book. Okay, happy with that. Redneck. I should pull out the Image, but I don't have enough spaces, so I'm not going to pull that out. True Cult, I guess. Promethea, America's Best Comics number 19. Oh, Scud 17. I don't have that one. That's a cool Dungeons and Dragons homage. That one's really neat. Thrilled to get that. Superhero catalog. That's neat. I love these old 1970s toy catalogs with all the cool, like Shogun Warriors, Mego Fit. Like, I love this stuff. A little bit before my time because I was born in 76. So this is the stuff like the 8-year-olds were buying when I was a baby. But I think it's amazing. That is really, really cool. Return of Wolverine. That is a neat looking cover. And a cool looking Ghost Rider book. A ROM book. I'm actually running low on ROM too. I need to restock ROM. Kazar. Cull. Doctor Strange. Oh, Silk. That's cool. Really nice Jae-Hung Lee cover. Oh, that's neat. That looks like Jenny Friesen, the Lola Woods. I haven't seen that one before. Cool. Going into the favorite artist pile. A nice Judge Dredd book. That's neat. Death Craze Teenage Superheroes. I actually have 3 or 4 of these. They seem to show up in random boxes pretty often. They must have been like a find somewhere. Batman 134. Really neat book. Batman, the 10-cent adventure. New 52, Batman 14. Batman Shadow of the Bat. Detective Annual number 10. Detective 648. Another ROM book. Love ROM. Whatnot book. That's the Comic Tom comic, correct? 33 cents. Perfect price. I'm happy to pick that up. Oh, another Crash? Oh, that's cool. A couple Crashdown books. Like, I wanted these. I just didn't want to pay $4 or $5 for them. Or $4. Get them for 33 cents or whatever I paid for wholesale. I am thrilled. Straight Jacket Studios. This looks like a very like indie homebrew comic. I like that. Or I like stuff like that in general. Empire. Okay, this is cool. I thought it was going to be all Marvel and DC. We're getting a little bit of indies. Oh, now we're back to X-Men. Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine with a kind of awful Frank Miller cover. Catwoman. Batman vs. Batman and Robin 2. That's cool looking. I like that. Batman 10th Adventure. Amazing Spider-Man. Daredevil. Amazing Spider-Man 900. People are making fun of the number 1000 issue. The cover's kind of awful. Ghost Hellboy. I actually might need that one. I think I only had number 2 when I sorted. That's actually kind of neat. Now that I know more of what my Dark Horse, I'll be looking for more of it. Fantastic Four. Iron Man. Yeah, these are just staple issues. Oh, nice Modern Transfer. I need a lot more of these. I am thrilled to get that, actually. That's a run I really want to get. Minimum Wage number 1. Kenny X-Men. Fantastic Four. Nice foil. Like this, $4 easy to sell. People eat up that kind of foily stuff. X-Men 400. X-Men, what is it? 394. Rednecks. That's cool. Iron Man. Ghost Rider. Iron Man. War Machine. I actually have some demand for Iron Man 2, but older Iron Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. Civil War 7. Civil War 5. Web of Spider-Man 89. 80. War Machine. Iron Man and Iron Man. Okay, we got Iron Man book. War Machine. Ghost Rider 75. Some of these higher numbers start having value. I don't know if that's high enough, but it's something I need to look at. Ghost Rider versus Spider-Man 2099. That's kind of neat. Oh, a couple of copies of that. I'll grab the nicer looking copy for myself. Ghost Rider 11. Oh, a couple of copies of that. Number 6. Young Avengers number 6. Loki number 4. Spider-Man versus the Prodigy. I'm not sure what that is, but it's like a little teeny promo comic or something. That's cool. Someone will tell me all about that. Very neat. What was Spider-Man? Like, these are good, solid book. $4 maybe. Those will sell really well for me. Happy to see stuff like that in a box like this. Loki. Cool Conan book. Love Conan. Really cool Daredevil book. Like that. Spider-Man. X-Men. Alright, Wolverine book. X-Men book. X-Men. Thunderbolts, which can go straight into my Thunderbolts sort pile. Spider-Man, and Venom. more Venom. More Venom. Venom is cool. Did I put the Venom in the... Not sure where I just stuck the Venom. More Venom. More Venom. Venom's cool. Oh, yeah. There's a whole bunch of Venom. These are actually really good. I think I could easily get $3 each if I don't have them. I might actually need a bunch of these, though. I'm happy to see a whole stack of Venom. That's the thing. I don't go on my way to buying newer stuff. This is probably 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago. Well, it feels modern, but it's already 6 years old. But as I'm saying, it's like this stuff, it takes me a few years to get, but then I pick it up cheap. More Venom stuff. Okay, really happy to see all of that. Really cool Daredevil books. Oh, that's a beautiful thing cover. Wow, that is nice. I don't think I've seen that one before. Awesome David Mack Daredevil cover. Palmiotti maybe worked on it as well. That was really, really neat. Laser Eraser. Venom. That cover is kind of awesome too. All right, really, really cool stuff. Okay, and last handful. Well, second to last handful. Web of Venom, Wrath. Oh, a couple of those up. Duplicate Venom. Really cool Venom. Venom 3, isn't that worth something? I feel like that's the issue that has a little bit of value to it. Okay, I'll take a little bit of a key issue in this. X-Force card. Okay. Venom 3, I'm going to look that up. I'll put that on the screen if that's a key issue. I feel like it is, though. Venom, Venom, Venom. Okay, very sweet stuff. All right. All right, this is the last handful. Venom. More Venom. Toxic Avenger, that is really, really neat. Another Toxic Avenger. Okay, happy to get those. Zen Intergalactic Ninja number 0. That's really cool, actually. Real nice Arthur Adams one. Okay, very cool. Okay, let's see what this box is. Okay, I think this is the box I got from Streetside Anthony like 2 years ago. And so I just don't think we ever went through it. So it might be a lot of like spec books. I just grabbed a whole. I might still hold on to all those. I don't know if Crossover ever did anything. But this is going to be more interesting indie stuff because that's what I would have grabbed. I think I paid like $200 a box. I probably paid like 70 cents a piece on these. Which, I don't even know what this stuff is. It looks cool, though. Like, what publisher is that? Don't even know the publisher. Oh, Madman Comic. Okay, those. I don't know if I would get 99-cent books from Streetside Anthony. Maybe this is a mix from a couple places. Even a monkey can draw manga. That sounds very interesting. Okay, that is cool, actually. All right, some Valiant books, but like nicer ones. Okay, indie. Yeah, so just a very interesting... oh, that's a beautiful cover. Love that cover. Cool Ghost Rider. Armageddon game. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a lot of just more interesting indies in here. Descender number 1. Love Descender. Die number 1. I think that's like a third print maybe, or B or C cover. 8 Billion Genies number 2. That is cool. Oh, some Bronze Age stuff. This is always good. This is like super in demand. I can always sell that very well. G.I. Joe. All right, I'm getting a little bit cluttered over here. Royals, cool looking Deadpool cover. Red Sonja. Oh, no, I'm going to put Random Marvel there. Red Sonja. More Spidey. Oh, a War Book. I'll always grab War Books when I see them. For now, I'm going to put in the DC box. Radioactive Man. That is cool. Marvel Collector Item. Crossover number 1. Cherish issue 1. That's a cool looking cover too. Not as cool as the other cover, but still a cool cover. I must have put these sideways so they wouldn't flop over. Torpedo comic. I'm a little bit confused because I don't know if maybe this is a box of stuff that I was gonna sort. And I just don't remember if I showed you guys this box. It doesn't look as familiar. That's a cool Ryan Brown book cover. Oh yeah, I love this cover. Awesome Harley Quinn cover. Beautiful art journal cover. Yeah, this is some fancier stuff. Oh, that is a really awesome Peach Momoko cover. Yeah, I kind of remember getting these from Street Side, but I might have paid more than... These weren't bulk. These were like ones I paid individually, but I think the price was still really good on them. Really fun Harley Quinn cover. Love that. Fun Babs Tar Star Wars cover. Love that. Yeah, this is just like artists. I like Miles Morales book. Beautiful Silk book. Love that one. Rose Bash Amazing Spider-Man. Love that. Another beautiful Silk book. Jae Hyung Lee. I think that was the second copy we've seen this video. This is cool Amazing Spider-Man book. Cool Peach Momoko Virgin variant. Yeah, I like this. Feels like stuff I might have bought somewhere else. I don't remember. Beautiful Ryan Brown cover. Painkiller Jane Hellboy book. Okay, I'm trying to organize this stuff. This is hard. Cool Army of Darkness. I actually don't know if I had number 1 when I sorted. There's 2 copies of that. That's actually really neat. I might keep both of those. I don't know if that's one I want to sell yet. Dark Web number 1. Dark Web number 1. That looks like a homage to Amazing Spider-Man 100. Amazing Spider-Man 50. Looks like an Arthur Adams cover. That is awesome. Spider-Man Noir number 2. That's a beautiful cover. Evil Empire. $20 cover price. Must be like a ratio variant. Okay, let's get through this box. This is the thing. I want to get all these random boxes sorted. Some of it, I'm not going to remember everything. Spider-Punk book. That is neat. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. All right. Spider-Man Spider Shadow? Mercado cover. That is beautiful. That's a really cool cover too. Runaways. Okay, a little bit more common book. Cool Punisher cover though. Runaways 25. New DC Universe. Are you ready? A Scotty Young book. Might have a little bit of value because Scotty Young is always in demand. Thunderbolts. Put that in the Thunderbolt. Oh, Marvel vs. Zombies versus Army of Darkness. That is really, really neat. Very cool. There's a first Cosmo. That's got some value to it. Thunderbolts 111. Okay, at this point, I don't know what this stack is. Thunderbolts? Okay, put down the Thunderbolts. Like, I don't feel like I would have picked this out of the boxes, so I'm not sure. Let's just say this is a catch-all box of a bunch of really interesting things. Last of the Mohicans, another Thunderbolts box. Reborn, issue 1. Peter Parker, that looks cool. Spider-Man Marvel Adventures. I like the cartoony kitty kind of comics. I just feel like they're the kind that will be harder to find down the road because kids will beat them up. Spider-Man Marvel Adventures, Ultimate Spider-Man based on the cartoon. I feel like that'll be more nostalgic and harder to get in a higher grade. Nice House on the Lake, number 1. That's cool. Is that a Bill Sienkiewicz cover? I feel like it is. Okay, whatever happens by the end of this video, it'll be a lot more sorted than it was. That's a really fun Umbrella Academy cover. I love that. I don't have that one. Or I didn't have that one in the sorted boxes. Ghostbusters is really neat. More Ghostbusters. Okay, happy to see those. Oh, a really fun Archie variant. $175. Is that really what it was worth? I don't know what I paid on that. I don't think I paid anything like that. Oh, did I get that? That's Kyle's letters, I think. I might have got that from Kyle. I don't know. That feels like it's from Kyle too. Okay. This is probably just a catch-all of stuff that I've shown you guys already and never sorted, or I got from Kyle, but I just, it wasn't enough to do one video on. That's kind of what this pile feels like. Black Goliath. That's cool. Like the Bronze Age stuff. Okay, that's cool. Okay, some Honeymooners. Whereas this is just cheap stuff. I wouldn't have gone on my way to get these. So this is probably just some pile that someone sold me super cheap. That's what I'm saying. This whole pile, maybe Kyle just gave it to me or sold them to me for $5 for $1. War book, that's Kyle's though. Okay. Oh, a nice 12-cent Charlton. That is cool. Shadowhawk. Secret Wars 1 with a really nice Spidey cover. I like that. Wildcats 1 with a 90s looking foil. Bring it back. Batman Beyond. That is really cool. Put that in the Batman piles. Oh, Agrasuko. That's a cute cover. Masters of the Universe. Tsum Tsums. Some cool Tsum Tsum variants. Like, these might be worth something one day. Amazing Spider-Man books. Those are cool. She, number 1. Terry Dotson, Amazing Spider-Man. It says it's a 1 in 25 ratio. That's actually pretty neat if it is. Absolute Carnage, number 1. 1 per person. That is cool too. I love getting kind of rare ratios. Edge of Spider-Verse, number 2. Carnage, number 13. Oh, Dark Ride 3, the Spawn variant. That is neat. I do want to put that full run together in House of Slaughter number 1. Okay, some of those I feel like were from Street Side Anthony. Honestly, this might just be a catch-all stuff I just never got around to showing you guys. Like sometimes I'll just put the extra stuff that I didn't get to, and then it just sits, and then, you know, eventually I might get to it, or it might just sit for a year or two. But now we're getting to it. A really awesome Jay Lee Namor cover. Oh, another Peach Momoko Virgin variant. I love that. Spider-Punk is cool. More Spider-Punk. Oh, a nice Deadpool. That has my price on there. So maybe I was going to sell and then I decided to keep it just in case. I'm not sure. Maybe I grabbed some Deadpools thinking because that's my price too. So, or maybe someone retraded them back in. That's my price as well. Oh, I'm confused why I have these. Maybe it was, I was going to sell them and I was like, no, I want to keep them because I don't have them kind of moment. I'm confused. Oh, well. I have them in this box for now. Maestro, really cool Hulk book. Spider-Man 3, love that cover. Symbiote Spider-Man. Department of Truth, I think. Or House of Slaughter, I mean. That is neat. Suicide Girls, I think that one has a little bit of value. The Deadpool, so I got over here. Okay, I'm getting a little bit messy here. Another Suicide Girls. I think these are worth a little bit. Shadercraft 1. Penny Dreadful, number 5. That's cool. I do kind of like the TV-based comics. I think they're neat. Even if you don't want to, like if they're bad to read, it's just fun to have an object based on something that you enjoy. That's kind of a cool cover. Penny Dreadful. Okay. Penny Dreadful. Chains of Chaos. Couple more Spidey books. Okay, it will be nice to have this whole box slightly more organized and get it closer to its final destination. Batman, Marauders, X-Files book. I need to do a big X-Files sort because and that's number 1 too. Maybe it's going up in value. Totally Awesome Hulk, number 21. I just feel like I could sell X-Files right now. That's a really awesome Ryan Brown cover. I like that. Oh, a nice David Mack cover. Not everything deserves to be remembered. Okay, interesting. $25 price. So it must be like a rare variant or something. I don't know. Looks awesome. Oh, Army of Darkness with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1 homage, whatever you would call that. Love that. That was really, really cool. Oh, this is neat. R.I.P. number 1. Like a Dungeons and Dragons comic or something. That looks really, really cool. Nice Jim Lee Harley Quinn cover. Like that. Let's see. Marvel Zombies, Army of Darkness. That one, is that one signed? Maybe that one's signed. Oh, that's cool. X-Men 141 homage by Sudam. Or, yeah, I think it's Sudam. That is a beautiful cover. Love that. Oh, Return of the Living Deadpool. That's neat. Another Spidey book. Marvel Zombies. These are really, really, really neat. Oh, cool Star Trek Green Lantern book. I like that a lot. Nice Mark Books Deadpool book. Oh, this is a fun box of just like nicer, newer stuff and rarer stuff. I mean, if I could buy a box like this wholesale cheap all the time, I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I paid. I mean, maybe though. I don't remember all these ratio variants. I don't remember what I paid on all of them. Sent the Green Lantern book. That is neat too. Daredevil. Let's see. A signed Batman Eternal. No certificate. Oh, Django Unchained number 1. like, that's probably worth a bolo. I don't recognize that one. Is that a variant to the one? Like, are people paying big money for this? I gotta look into that. Okay, I probably bought it when it wasn't worth anything, but since they're talking about doing a movie, or no, you know what it was? It was Django versus Zorro. That's what it was. But is this series doing something? That I don't know. Okay, Penny Dreadful. Maybe I'm just completely wrong and that series isn't doing anything. Predator versus Magnet Robot Fighter. I have that. I know I did because I just sorted it. A lot more of this Penny Dreadful. Looks like I got like a near complete series of these. Those are cool. Oh, that's a Tula Lotte cover. Oh, wow. Okay, favorite artist pile. Army of Darkness with the strays on it. That's fun. Like that one a lot. Agrasuko, a nice Lee and Hook Daredevil cover. Dark Horse Presents 34. I think that's a key issue, isn't it? I forget. Cool comic, though. Pretty sure I have that one. Okay, not someone like I have a whole box for X-Men. I'm not really pulling out much X-Men this time. Batman Adventures. Another Penny Dreadful. That looks awesome. Another Penny Dreadful and one more Penny Dreadful. All right, let me clear these out and reset. Okay, I feel like I'm pulling out more stuff for the other boxes than these two. Okay, this is more of the wholesale where I paid, I think, $200 per 3 boxes, something like that. So 75-ish, maybe 100 a box. I forget. Okay, we have cool Eclipse stuff. That is neat. War of the World. Oh, that is really, really cool. Actually, really happy to see that. DC Direct pamphlet. Oh, really cool Extremity. Daniel Warren Johnson. I love his artwork. Okay, that's going to favorite artist pile. Some Valiant junk. All right. Thor. Old Man Logan. That can go into Wolverine piles. Scarlet Spider. Walking Dead books are always fun to get. Boof. Elementals. Trout. I don't think I had that one when I was sorting my DC. He looks kind of like the guy from Tintin. All right. I'm excited to get Dark Horse stuff I don't have. Steve Aoki's Neon Future. Free Comic Book Day comic. Oh, a cool Viz comic. That's cool. Geno Cybers. Free Spider-Man book. Free Comic Book Day Doctor Who. Rumble vs. the Goon. Free Comic Book Day. Nancy in Hell. That's a cool looking cover. A Powers book. I do like collecting Powers because that's my name. Maria Lovett's Heartbeat. That is really neat, actually. Planetary Special Edition. More Powers. Okay, really happy to see those. The White Trees. 52 weeks. Week 9. Week 8. Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. That's kind of what I need to sort out in my collection right now. Kind of want to be ready for the Supergirl movie. And that's coming out really soon, isn't it? I'm going to run out of time by the time I get to it. That's my next plan of what I need to do this week. All right, 52 weeks. Okay, Marvel, Hero Fire. 3-star, I didn't have that one either. More, okay, sweet. Mind Management 1, I do have that, but I usually try to keep those because I like that series. Blue Estate. Nicely in Hook book. Mighty Crusaders. Although I really, really like the covers on that series. I'll probably keep that one because it's number 1, but I think I have it already. Warriors of Plasm. This box is turning to be a little bit more fun to me because there's a lot more indie stuff, and that's kind of what I'm more interested in getting right now for myself. Now, the Marvel, the Spider-Man, the DC stuff, that's a little bit better for selling, for making money, but for my own wants and desires, like a nice indie box is better, although there's some junk there. That's cool. Like something like that, that's something I want. I want something weird and cool looking that I don't own. Okay, Powers books. I'm pulling those out because I have a box right now that I'm working on, so I can just throw all the Powers right into there. Free Comic Book Day, Londra James, that's cool. Vertigo book. More Powers. Powers is good. A Vertigo book can go right into the Vertigo piles. Purge. It's an indie book. Valiant. Valiant. I do like getting the modern Valiant books when I can. Those are neat. Armor Hunters. Okay, that's very cool, actually. I needed most of those. Undiscovered County, Tokyo Pop Descendants book, Chain Gang War, Heavy Hitter. I probably have like 20 copies of that. Gotta pull that out. Godland, that's cool. Some Ultraverse stuff, which, you know, I'm not super excited to get Ultraverse stuff, but I am putting the run together of all the issues. What if? I have a what if. All right, let me clear out a little bit here. All right, Boris the Bear. That is neat. I do like getting those when I do. Oh, wait, one more clear. Oh, wait, no, indies are up there. The X Ghost, I think I have that one already. Aloha Hawaiian Dick. Throwaways. Why the Last Man, number 55. That one I don't see as often. I don't know if I recognize. I might actually, that might be, no, I think I have all of them. I just don't recognize that cover. So maybe I got it, but I just didn't pay attention to it. I haven't seen it in like 10 years. All right, put that there. Bloodhound. Superman book, put that in the Superman pile. Oh, cool Metal Man book. That's neat. 52 weeks, 17. Countdown Mystery. Now we're getting into some junky DC, which is the kind of stuff that I need to do a really, really, really big sort. Vertigo books. El Diablo. I do really like Vertigo. X-Men. Superman. Oh, a nice Amanda Connor JSA book. Okay, those are cool. Imagine if I got number 23, the variant, in a box like this. I'd be like dancing. You'd see me dancing. More Legion of Superheroes. Okay, those are cool. It's one of those books where I regret not buying it for $100 when it was on a box. Now it's what, like $1,000, $2,000? Ugh. Sometimes you just got to pay the money when you think $100 is too much. Supergirl. And honestly, I would say that a book that rises to $100 is more likely to be worth a lot more than a book that never rises. You know, random books going from nothing to $100 is a lot less likely than a $100 book going to like $200 or $300. Okay. Wally Wood book. The Light and Dark Years. That's a Bill Sienkiewicz cover. That's gorgeous. Wow, I feel like that's probably an underrated book. Underrated book of the day. Pretty sure I have that one. More Valiant. Valiant. Super Babes. More Valiant. Some Comico Robotech stuff, which is always fun for me. More Image. Gonna have a lot of Image to pull out of these boxes. Another Supergirl. I haven't been pulling out the Supergirls, but I need to throw those in my... I'm going to resort that before I put it away. Blink number 2, that's cool. It has a little bit of value. Excalibur, number 83. All right, so this box is a little... Like the first box... Oh, that's a newsstand, though. That's kind of cool. That first box was a lot better with all the Batman and Superman and Spider-Man. This is more of a junky box. So maybe, like, if I paid $75 a box, that box was really good, and then this box is kind of meh. So it averages it out. So I probably paid more for the better box and a lot cheaper on a box like this. Because a box like this is really, really hard to make any kind of money on. Now, Green Arrow, maybe you'll get $1, but it might take you forever. Although, like a nice Clayton Crane Spider-Man book, you might be $3 or $4. Old Guard number 1, key issue. Not in the best shape, but that might be a $5, $10 in that shape. Oh, is that when he exposes his identity? So that might have a little bit of value. So, okay, we're heating up here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to clear this a little bit. All right, I do need to pull out the Supergirls to put into the Superman sort. Superman. Nightwing I put into the Batman sort. Low grade Batman, Superman, Nightwing. I think there's been more demand for Nightwing lately. The younger crowd's getting into him. You know, the people that grew up with Teen Titans Go that are now like 18, 20 years old. They're like, oh yeah. JSA. That's cool. Oh, nice Uncanny X-Men book. I like seeing those. Cable 36. Right, I gotta move these forward. Okay, Magneto Rex. Alpha Flight, which I just did a big sort, so kind of want to keep up on that. Not that I'm expecting Alpha Flight to sell all that well. Although this issue sells really well, this Hulk issue. That's good for me. Death Blow. Legion of Superheroes, Legion of Superheroes, Legion of Superheroes, Batman, Legion of Superheroes. Oh, Wonder Woman, that's cool. Stormwatch. Robin, that's a fun book. X-Men, JLA, oh, Superman, okay. Duplicate of that, like, pull pretty easily. Stormwatch. All right, I really need to do the image sort soon. Spider-Man, just to clear out, make room for these new image books, which I'll probably have half of them anyway. So I'll probably just be seeing if I upgrade condition on any of them and then get rid of a bunch. Those don't get me that excited. Yeah, that first box is really good, and then this box is kind of meh. The meh box. Too much, like, I just don't get excited if I see a whole bunch of 90. Although, like I said, I need to do a $2 90s image box in my shop. I might be changing my tune in a month because I've had enough people kind of ask for random image books that are kind of nostalgic for them. I have a feeling that I would actually be able to kind of sell them. A couple Robin books. So I need to, that's on the to-do plan. Like, I'm pulling out duplicates right now, cleaning up the basement. I have not been priced anything out. I need to make a $1,000 supply order to restock everything. Once I do that, then I'll be able to start pricing out. Like, I gotta buy a whole bunch of bags and boards and whatnot. And then I'll have a big major restock. Oh, these are cool. I like these Planet of the Apes Green Lantern crossovers. Robin book, Superman book, Robin book, Green Lantern book. Ooh, or some Spideys again, or at least one. One Spidey's good, better than none. I need a lot more though. Captain Atom, Wildstorm book, that's neat. Wildcats book. Supergirl. X-Men Apocalypse, that's kind of cool. Nice J. Lee cover. Oh, I always like the Jim Lee covers to this series. That's a good solid like $3 or $4 book. That's a solid like $2 or $3 book. Okay, 52 Weeks. Green Arrow. Aquaman. X-Force. Okay, just trying to get these sorted. I figure if we do a stack of boxes each week, we'll get them all done by the end of the summer at least. Hopefully sooner than later. All right, Comico book, Avengers, Captain America with the awesome Jim Lee Captain America cover. Namor, Excalibur. Oh, Brandon Graham. I'm trying to remember his name because every time I see his stuff, I absolutely love it. That is such a great cover. I love his artwork. It's just so cute and whimsical and fun. And I like the coloring. It's just very simple, like pastels and stuff. What a fun book. I'm actually really happy to get that because I don't think I had that one. Laugh 288. That's not worth anything. Tales from the Universe. I seem to get that kind of often. Like sometimes some of these indies, there must have just been a giant pile distributed to vendors. Oh, pile of Punisher, which I can pull those all out. I just sold out all my Punisher, so I'm actually happy to see a pile. Gotta find the nicest looking one to compare to the copy I have already. These are all generally like very fine copies with a little bit of spine wear, so it's hard to tell which one. Maybe that one. Yeah, I think that's the one. I'm going to keep the rest of these up in the to-sell pile. Okay, very cool. Avengers. More Ultraverse stuff. Jim Cadavera. That looks kind of interesting. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there, but that looks... Oh, Scud 21. That's cool. Carmen #1. I do like the covers on that series. Okay, there's some neat stuff in here. Mice Templar #1. That is neat. Nice, is that a Becky Cloonan cover? Yeah, Becky Cloonan, Wonder Woman. That is really neat. I do like Becky Cloonan a lot. Another cover she did. Okay, those are beautiful. I didn't know she did Wonder Woman covers. Ghost Rider. That's also her, I think. Did she do interiors? No, I don't think she did interiors, but the interiors look gorgeous. I like watercolor. Wow, what a nice looking book. Sometimes a book that just looks beautiful is fun to read, even if the story is weak. Like, for me, the art is always the most important thing in comics. Otherwise, you can just read a novel. Silo #2. That looks kind of interesting. Reborn, issue 5. Reborn, issue 4. Reborn, issue 2. That's cool. Reborn issue 1. That's cool as well. Miss Marvel 11. Miss Marvel 12. Batman comics, that's also, I think I had that one already. Green Arrow 1. This one might have a little bit of value. I feel like that's like a sellable comic. Babylon 5. Oh, Mars Attacks High School. That's neat. Triple Boob Lady. That's kind of neat, actually. New Avengers 14. Silver Surfer 200. That's an awesome cover. I love that one. Nice Michael Howard cover with all the, Silver Surfer keys and whatnot floating around. Classic X-Men. All right, we're seeing some fun stuff. Like, I feel like a book like this will sell for $3 or $4 just because it looks amazing. I don't have it, so I'm definitely keeping it. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand why a book like this makes it into a wholesale lot. I feel like they're just one of the easiest things you could sell. Just a freaking cool looking book. Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 508. This is sick. Oh, that is sick. That's a cool Zen book. I love the cover. Wow, really neat. Wonder Woman 771. Planetary trade paperback. Planetary preview book. Invisibles Vertigo book. Redneck number 3. More Ghost Riders. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider does not sell very well for me. It's a very slow sell. Slow burn. And I have 400 in the shop right now, and I have 1 or 2 long boxes of just duplicates ready to restock. So not too excited for these, although I love this cover. That's a great cover. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, really happy to see a lot of Spider-Man. Oh, I can pull a duplicate out of those real quick. Oh, Iceman 1. That's cool. I feel like this kind of stuff sells really well for $3 or $4 for me. Oh, there's 2 copies. All right, I'll pull out a duplicate. Yeah. So, like, that'll make it out right away for $3 or $4. This is... No, these are 2 different comics. This is like a deluxe director's cut. Okay, I thought it was the same comic. Confused. Okay, more Ghost Rider. Spider-Man. Jay Lee cover, that's cool. X-Men, X-Force. More Punisher. I think that's the same issue. A little bit worse condition, so still keeping the other one. Spidey. Okay, Miss Marvel. More Batman. More Batman. Another Green Arrow number 1, or the Quiver number 1. Original Sin. That's a really nice Arthur Adams magic cover. I love that. Oh, I think this is a cool Spidey cover. This cover's neat. Very neat. Cool looking She-Hulk cover. That one's neat. Oh, another fun Wonder Woman cover. She-Hulk. Spidey. Barbed Wire 1. I'm pretty sure I had that one when I was sorting. Not sure what that is, but it looks kind of neat. Oh, another issue from that series. That also looks kind of neat. Marvel Spotlight on Star-Lord. Marvel Team Up Captain America. That's cool. The Thing Freak book or Freak Show. Oh, a nice Arthur Adams Spider-Man book. I love that. Cool Zatanna book. Do love these modern Zatanna covers. I think they're super neat. Taskmaster 1. Silver Surfer Black number 5. That's a cool cover. I like the black matte-ness of it. Very neat. Doctor Strange 17. Star Wars High Republic. Really fun Noto cover. Okay, keep that one. Put that one out for sale. Oh, another copy. Let's see if this one's near mint. That one, very fine plus near mint minus, maybe. Maybe close to near mint. Cute looking cover. Not sure what comic that is, but it looks cute. Ultimate Extinction. I did sort all my Ultimate books that I had sorted, so I'll just put that right into the pile to sort. Legion of Superheroes, X-Men, more X-Men books, Wildcats book. More Daredevil. I really need to do a Daredevil sort. I feel like the show was successful. A lot of people are super excited for it. Cool Storm book. Love that book. Nice Michael Howard X-Force book. Always love those. It's cool as Legion, not the greatest cover though. Batman book. Oh, Why the Last Man? Love Why the Last Man. What number is that? 53? Put that with the other one. Oh, more Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's good. I've been slowly gathering all my Wonder Woman to do a Wonder Woman sort. Sensational Spider-Man. That's cool. Clayton Crane cover. Legion of Superheroes. Batman Gotham Knights. Legion of Superheroes. Cable. A couple Cable books. Cable and X-Factor. Okay, Superman and Doomsday. Stormwatch 9. Wetworks. Stormwatch 9. Spider-Man 2099. Wildcats and X-Men. That's neat. I'm going to put that with X-Men, not Image. X-Force. Teen Titans. Teen Titans, another, like I'm seeing a lot of young people collecting Teen Titan comics, which is cool. Green Lantern book and a Justice League book. More Teen Titans, more Green Lantern. Pull that out. Authority Prime. Legion of Superheroes. Generation Next. House of Mystery, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Generation X, X-Force, and Superman. Okay, that box was okay. Not the best box, but there was some fun stuff mixed in there. Okay, we're getting through these. We have this box is same guy. This box has some more of the random, kind of junk. Maybe the better random mix, but also he likes to buy a lot of modern books wholesale. And he buys a lot of ones with ratio variants. He makes his money on the ratio, and then he sometimes clears out the new releases, new-ish releases. So we have the Seasons #1, which looks really cool. This is 2025. Oh wow, the interior looks gorgeous. So there's like a whole stack of those. Yeah, so that's quick video, quick pull. Like I don't know if that's sellable, but that might be the kind of thing if I do a whatnot show where I do indies for 5 for $10, $2 a piece, basically. I might be able to sell that kind of stuff. Dust to Dust, #2, which, this looks gorgeous too. I'm happy to buy a lot like this because it lets me get a lot of these newer indies for super cheap. I probably, like I said, I think I paid like $200 per 3 boxes. So what was that, 70 cents each? So yeah, there's a whole bunch more of these. He must have bought like a 1 in 50 ratio or something. Yeah, that'll help me stock up that kind of stuff. Okay, we have Ultimate Black Panther. I don't have a lot of this newer Marvel either, so I'm actually happy to see, 3, 4 of an issue because I can sell them, get like $2 a piece. I'm going to aim for, and then add to my own collection with all these newer cool books. Okay, now we're back to older stuff. Spider-Man. Oh nope, another wholesale duplicate, which I'm okay. I actually would buy another batch of this kind of stuff from him. I'm so behind that I need to sort through it. But once I start getting this move, if I can do like a new-ish box, like that's a cool looking Black Panther Moon Knight book. If I could sell a whole bunch of this newer stuff for $2 a piece and blow it out, I would buy this all the time actually. Ultimate Black Panther 4 variant, that's a cool cover. So a whole stack of those. Dust to Dust #3, so a whole stack of those. Yeah, that's neat. What's cool is a lot of these are new too. Like they're in great shape. They're brand new books that haven't been through the ringer yet. Oh, the Seasons #2. That cover is cute. Probably. Interior is pretty decent too. Okay, that's cool. So there's a couple of those. Oh, more. I wonder if the Seasons #1. I mean, is it a good series? I don't know. And then #2. Yeah, I'm going to keep one and pull out a bazillion. Ultimate Wonder Woman, I don't really have any, so this is technically like my first Ultimate Wonder Woman. More copies of this. X-Men 3, X-Force 2, a couple copies of that. Oh, more of those. Okay. So I don't know if this is fun or boring. Like for me, it's fun because it's all new stuff I haven't really seen. But if you guys are up on the newest releases, you probably don't care. And if you only like old stuff, you probably don't care. Oh, Lucky Devils #1. That's cool. It's a cool looking book. The Ultimates #8. So yeah, I don't have a lot of this newer Marvel and DC stuff. So I'm actually, Marvel, DC, and Image. Is there any DC or it's all? Yeah, I guess there was a couple DC. One World Under Doom. That's cool. Marvel Rivals book. New Champions. So yeah, I'm gonna sort all the duplicates out of this as soon as I finish. Oh, it's damaged, but that's a Battle Beast #1 Virgin, or not Virgin, sketch variant. That might have a little bit of value, even though it's damaged. I'm happy to have it. Honestly, stuff like this, if it goes up and it's like 20 or 30, I don't know if it's 20, $30, but I'm just saying things that go up in value, I don't mind it a little damaged. I just want to own it. And I'm happy if I pay cheap. Like if it goes to $30, I don't want to pay $30. But if I bought it for $1, I'm thrilled to have it. Because I'm like, okay, now I don't feel the need to go pay $30. Absolute Martian Manhunter. Okay, this is cool. I always say I'm usually a year or two behind, but this starts catching me up with early 2025 stuff. Absolute Batman #2. Is this the actual Absolute, or is this? It's got a little bit of wear on the corner. But yeah, I don't have any Absolute Batman, so I'm thrilled to get #2. I bet #2 has a little bit of value, even though the corner is a little dinged. That's probably why he threw it in here. Wolverine. Psylocke 5. That's a cute cover. Okay, we got some older stuff now. Okay, so that new stuff is neat. I have a feeling a lot of the other boxes that we still have to go through will be a lot more newer stuff. But now we're going back to his bulk cheaper stuff. Ultimate X-Men. Ultimate X-Men. Yeah, we got a lot of Ultimate X-Men. Ecstatic. Love the Michael Irwin. Not super valuable, but I love it. Superman. Hellstorm 1. Is this any value in this book? Because I think there's one full long box of just that issue. That's like extra overstock. Okay, I gotta move these. I gotta move the ones I gotta dig through to that side. Blade Red Band Variant Edition. That is cool. Love the cover. I don't have that one yet. What If Galactus Transformed Hulk, Ryan Brown cover. That is neat. I like that one a lot. Laura Kinney Wolverine. Beautiful cover. A couple copies of that. All right, so we're back to some overstock. It's a little bit more mixed here, I guess. Fantastic Four 536. That is cool. Teen Titans 29. I feel like I want to fill up a whole box of Teen Titans because I do feel like there's a bit more demand for it. Why the Last Man? Do you like Why the Last Man? Oh, more Spidey books. Always looking for Spidey books. Spidey is always good. J. Michael Straczynski is also a good writer, so like these are cool Spider-Man books. More Spider-Man. More Spider-Man. A Death of Superman issue, or no, Rebirth of Superman issue. Like, they're just so common, but they do sell a little bit. Some people are curious, so they buy them because of the history and whatnot. X-Force. It's like I just started collecting Let Me Buy That book because I'm curious about it kind of book. Liefeld X-Force. A nice autogram of Iron Man. I don't know who designed these, though. I always thought these were ugly because, like, the art's amazing. And there's a giant orange bar. Like, who? What? Why? Bad design. Bad design. That doesn't make me want to read it. Ultimate Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four 540. Oh, cool. Transformers book. I've been wanting to get more Transformers, so I'm actually really happy to see that. Right there. Batman Superman 29. I need to figure out what I need because I always want to complete this set. And every time I see them, I want to buy them, but I have most of them, so I got to stop that. I need to sort them, so I stop having that craving to collect them all when I already have them all, probably. I mean, I don't know. I might be still missing a few, but like I should know if I'm missing issue, 47 or whatever it is I'm missing. Ultimate X-Men, I'm pretty sure I have all of these, so I'm not... Like, again, I see these, I don't want them because I have them all. So that's what kind of Batman vs. Superman, that's what I want. Because I like I don't know, I love the logo and I love the glossiness and the artwork. Like, everything about these issues are just so beautiful to me. Ultimate X-Men. Some Stormwatch Image junk. Junk as in I have it, can't sell it. Although, again, I need to do that $2 Image experiment just to see if it works. If I put them out and I don't sell any, then okay. I need to blow them out. If I start selling like 10 a month, then I'll be happy, even though they'll be so easy to, replace. Because 10 a month, 120 a year is only a short box. I could probably buy a short box daily if I wanted to. Young Justice, I really liked the cartoon when it was on TV. Nightwing. Nightwing is good. Put those in the Batman piles. Batman. Okay. I'm going to move these all forward. Okay, more Nightwing. These are cool. Actually, happy to see a nice stack. And I like Nightwing. Nightwing's a cool character. Nightwing, Robin, Robin the Girl Wonder. That's cool. Robin and Robin. Okay, lots of Robin. Lots of Robin. I have sold some Robin recently, so maybe that's another, character from kids' childhood that they're now 20-something wanting to buy it. I don't know. I like it. I like seeing a young generation. The guy who bought out all my Punisher, I think, is probably in his early 20s, and I was just really excited to see someone all amped up on comics. He wanted to read them all, basically. Not just spec on them, not collect them. He wanted to read everything he could on the Punisher. I thought that was the neatest thing. Batman, 646, that's cool. 645, love the covers on these. Batgirl, I really need last year's Batgirl's comic. I think they look so cool. That's on my radar. Pick up for maybe like $2 a piece. Amazing Spider-Man 530, Batgirl. More Batgirl. Batgirl 25. These are cool. I like these. I feel like these would be very sellable if I sorted them all out. Batgirl. Day of Vengeance, DC. Infinite Crisis, $1 book. Awesome Alex Ross cover. Some Infinite Crisis stuff, which is always cool. Another one of those. I just like every time I see him, I'm like, I want to collect that. Probably have that one. Supergirl and Legion of Superheroes. That's cool. Not sure where I put the Superman stack. Oh wait, I put it over here. Okay, Wetworks. Bishop book. That's cool. Wolverine Origins #2 variant. That's neat. #4 variant. That's neat as well. Cool Storm book. Like that. More cool Storm books. Cool Spider-Man Venom cover. Love that. JSA. All right. JLA. Deductive. More Batman stuff. Batman stuff is good. Dark Knight book. Lots of Batman. Can't go wrong with Batman books, especially ones with really awesome jock covers. Underrated. Cool rain cover. Batman. Love rain covers. Joker Last Laugh JLA issue. Another cool Batman cover. JLA, I think. Yeah, that's cool looking. JSA. I feel like with DC, the team group comics are in less demand. People want the solo books. But then in Marvel, people like the team book, the X-Men book, but not the solo book. It's like the opposite. JSA. Okay, these are cool. JSA. Justice League America. Orphans. I guess it's a Batman related. Orpheus. Did I say Orphans? Orpheus. Cool Poison Ivy cover. I like that. Batman 765. Some more detective books. More detective. I really need to do a Batman sort. I am overloaded with Batman books. Batman. Superman. That's kind of a cool Superman cover. Superman. Checkmate. Spidey book. Oh, Why the Last Man. Love Why the Last Man. I don't know if there's any value in Why the Last Man, but I love Why the Last Man. Another Green Lantern book. More Green Lantern. Year 1. Batman Detective is cool. Secret 6. Kind of a fun cover. 52 Weeks. Detective Chimp. Why the Last Man. Supergirl 18. Astonishing X-Men. Claw. Some more indie stuff. Another Supergirl book. More Green Lantern books. Bite Club. X-Men. Omok Project. Iron Man. Oh, Iron Man's there. Iron Man. Aquaman. Storm. That's cool looking. Another Batman, Superman. Again, just I want to collect them all. The Legion Lost. Legion of Superhero. Oh, Green Lantern's cool. Oh, that's a Tula Lote cover. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's also Tula Lote. I think I have that one already. The other one I didn't have. Oh, fun Harley Quinn book. Nice Kenneth Rocafort cover. Love that. Humans vs. X-Men. Maybe I put that in the X-Men box. Planet Apes, Green Lantern. That's cool. Love these. I think those are really neat. Action Comics. Nice. I want to do a Black Panther sort too because I feel like I could sell Black Panther really well. Incredible Hulk. Checkmate. Green Lantern Corps. Green Arrow. Okay. Captain Atom. Ares. 52 Weeks. Why the Last Man. My Saga Paper Girls box is like really running out, so I might just fill it up with the Why the Last Man books. New Excalibur. Put that in the X-Men box. Okay, last handful from this box. We got Fantastic Four 31, X-Men 198, Batman, Alpha Flight. Throw that in the Alpha Flight pile. Batman, Superman, Adventures of Superman, Superboy, Stormwatch 4, Stormwatch 6, Stormwatch 5. Okay, let me clear these out and we have one more box to go through. Last box is a short box. I just took the lid off and I saw some golden brown in the back and I think it looked like Romance and Archie's. I'm not 100% sure what this box is. I don't know if I've showed you guys this box. It's a box I bought from someone. So we got a Stranger Things graphic novel on the front. Yeah, I feel like if I had showed it to you, I would have half sorted it. So it feels kind of random. New Warriors. No. Oh. Okay. I don't know where this came from. Invincible 76. Okay. Treasure. I sorted out my collection last year before the prices really skyrocketed. And I kind of was like, maybe I should have held on to them. But I'm going to have some more duplicates to sell at a much higher price. Or hopefully there's a few that I'm missing. Because I know I'm missing a handful. 70, 80. Okay. Invincible. Did I get these from my friend Sean, maybe? Or I got them from someone else? No, they're all in bags and boards. They're like Sean stuff usually, you got them out of dollar bins and whatnot. So usually they have the store tags on them. So I'm not sure. Oh, 90? Remind me if any of these are key issues. Oh, 100 I think is a key issue. 71. These ones aren't even in bags and boards. 72. 73. 74. Okay, wow. I found some treasure. There is treasure down in this basement. Oh, is there more in the front? No, I think that was it. That was it. Okay, interesting. I don't know where this came from. Like, it doesn't have... like, this one, this might have been from Sean, because it's a Midtown Comics sticker, but I might have just bought them from someone else who brought them in. We have Zindan comic. That looks interesting. Is that... The back looks sort of like a Dawn McTeague, but not really. I don't know. That looks interesting. Indie book. Streets of Glory Avatar book. Star Wars Empire Ascendant #1. That looks cool. Is that a Paul Pope cover? This sort of looks like a Paul Pope Ray. I have to look into that further. Someone can tell me. Kick-Ass books. Kick-Ass. I do really like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass. All right. The Serpent's Shadow. It's like one of those like teenage reader kind of comics. That looks cool though. It looks interesting. Spider-Man Tangled Web. Star Wars trade paperback. I'm not sure where I want to put these. Okay, Avengers Assemble. Avengers. This just looks like cheap. Like this doesn't feel like from my friend Sean because he collects. He'll collect certain runs of things or a lot of issue 1. So I'm not 100% sure who this is from. It's probably just a random person I bought off of. Unless this is just a random selection of stuff I showed you guys. I don't remember. Ayn Rand's Anthem graphic novel. Okay, interesting indie book. Dan Dare. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'm just a little confused. Not sure what this pile is, but man, we found some Invincible. I did not think there was more Invincible to be found, so I'm happy to find it. Walking Dead Deluxe. Daredevil. The Exorcisters. That sounds kind of fun. Mystery Science Theater 3000. I don't have that one because I just sorted my Dark Horse, so it's nice to know immediately. Marvel Rising looks cute. Firepower. Good Asian issue 2. That's neat. Oh, I've been kind of wanting to collect all the Magic the Gathering issues, so happy to see that. The Curse Word swimsuit special. So they're all just at the beach. That's cute. Miss Marvel book. Another Miss Marvel book. Bounty Hunters 21. Another Miss Marvel book. That's a really nice cover. I like that one. Oh, Apex Legends. That's cool. Oh, David Nakayama cover. That's cool. I don't think I had that one. Unless I have in my David Nakayama stuff, which I might. Spider King. Army of Darkness. Snot Girl. Number 11. I like Snot Girl. A Thing Called Truth. That's a fun reflection cover. Beckstar. That sounds interesting. Wonder Woman 600. I'm enjoying what's in this box, especially the Invincible. I mean, any box with Invincible is an amazing box. I'm just a little confused to what it is because I never marked, or I didn't mark who I bought it from or what it is. So it's just a little confusing. Just usually I would have, if it's something I showed you guys already, it would have been half sorted. Like I would have already pulled out the indies and whatnot and not have it mixed like this. Excalibur, Clans of something, Ascender, beautiful Dust in the Wind cover. Sensational Wonder Woman, number 6. A nice Jay Lee Sensational Wonder Woman. Number 2. Oh, I love this one. The one where she's up in the clouds with the sun shining off her booty. That one's fun. Addams Family, that's cute. Really like that. Morning in America, that looks neat. I'm gonna look at that. And a handful of Wonder Woman I had to put away. It looks pretty cool inside. I might check that out. Sea Siren. So this is another one of those like young adult reader comics, Scholastic type, I think. I like collecting them because they're usually really colorful and fun. I don't know if they're fun to read. They might be kind of boring, but that's all right. I don't read a lot. I collect a lot more than I read. Collect for the artwork. So if the artwork's pretty, I am happy. Superman book. Darth Vader book. Loot Crate. Avengers book. Ultimate Spider-Man. Niobe book. That's cool. I like the Jay Lee artwork. Captain America. Another Wolverine book. Ultimate Spider-Man book. This one's kind of beat up. Oh, it's a Comic Fest one too. So it's like these kind of books, they have to be in high grade for them to have value long term because the low grade ones will be plentiful because kids will destroy them. That's a really nice Scotty Young book. Aquaman 0. Walking Dead 117. XO Man of War Volume 1. This is just beautiful artwork in here. I think that's cool. Superman book. All right, we got the Marvel's Project. Another Nightwing. Black Panther 9. Ooh, Invincible Returns number 1. That's cool. That one probably has a little bit of value. Oh, ooh, okay. Invincible 66. Nice. 67. 68. Finding some value again. 69. So happy to find more Invincible. I thought I had sold all my duplicates. I was a little disappointed because, I mean, I sold for a decent price, but they've all like doubled, tripled since last year. The Courier from Xenoscope, that looks kind of cool. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and a Star Wars book. Harley Quinn book, that's cool. Okay, and then we have some romance. Like, this is the stuff that I don't remember if I showed you guys this or not. Like, I love this old romance stuff. Young Love. Like, I don't know if this was a lot I bought, maybe. Not 100% sure. girls love, but it's not like in a box. Like I bought a box, and I can't imagine buying a collection like that just in person and not like mentioning it or writing notes. A Spidey book. Okay, so but only a small handful though, so maybe not. Maybe I did buy these at some show or something. Marvel Age book, another Marvel Age book, and then some Archie books, which I sold a lot of Archies. I need to sort of do an Archie sort soon. Some Classics Illustrated. Those aren't really worth too much, and I probably have them already. Although there might be different printings. There's so many printings of these things. Oh, the Time Machine. That's pretty cool. I don't get too excited for Classics Illustrated because I have most of them already. Or at least, one or two versions of each one. I don't have the earliest printings of them, but I have some kind of printing of them usually. Archie and me. Okay, these are cool. Like these low mid-grade Silver Age Archies, like they sell for a solid $2 or $3. More Classics Illustrated. Classics Illustrated. So a whole bunch of those. Hamlet. War of the Worlds. That one's cool. I like that one a lot. Uncle Tom's Cabin. Julius Caesar. The House of Seven Gables. Life with Archie. That's fun. Kind of want to read that full run. Dennis the Menace book. That one feels like it's falling apart. More Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I don't know if I pulled these all out of like a dollar bin at some time or if I bought a lot. I don't remember. I buy so much sometimes that sometimes stuff just gets put aside. I don't think I showed you guys these yet. I mean, maybe, but I don't remember. Christmas 11, that's cool. And then like this is a nicer issue. I might be able to get $5 out, the mid-grade ones. Christmas 11, that's really cool. Betty and Me. So yeah, this is a nice little early bronze, maybe a little bit of silver Archie. A lot right there. Josie and the Pussycat. Dennis the Menace. Oh, Tom and Jerry. Do really like Tom and Jerry. Told my whole comic story on Papa Walks, and the very first comic I remember buying was a Tom and Jerry when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Bullwinkle and Rocky. We had that whole discussion the other day. Tom and Jerry. Partridge Family. See, I don't remember buying Partridge Family, so I must have got this lot from someone. Tiger. Sugar and Spike 90. That's cool. I do really like Sugar and Spike. I probably have that one already. Red Eye. That looks fun. Archie at Riverdale. Betty and Veronica. That's a really solid $5 to $7 issue. And Popeye the Sailor. Okay. Very, very fun box. All right, I'm super exhausted, but I kind of want to just give you the final update of what we did today and, the plans for next week. So I moved all the empty boxes or the boxes with things I need to sort in front of the Dark Horse, and then there's just some empty comic boxes and a few random boxes here. So we're back kind of full right here, but it's stuff that I can move easily and I can work on. I really want to start working on this pile in the middle because there's a lot of boxes of stuff that we haven't gone through yet, and just clean that out. Get this done. Then over here, I moved. Okay, so I have a collection of stuff here I bought from Mike Carbo. I spent $2,700. And for those of you who are like, oh, I thought you were broke, he gave me payment terms. So I'm actually going to pay him, like a few hundred a week over a month or two, basically. So it's not $2,700 out of my pocket right away. It's $2,700 over a few months. But that being said, there were some things I bought specifically to sell, not in here, but stuff that's in the store, which I'll show you in 1 second. But the stuff I got here is really cool. So next video, we're going to go through that. I moved. That's also for there's one random Marvel box here I really need to sort. I moved some DC boxes there, and then that's 5 more boxes of things we've never been through. I just moved them over here. This is we're going to work on it soon pile. And then back over here, I really feel like I need to tackle the DC pile really, really soon, because once I get that area kind of cleaned out back there, that will open up a lot of space. And I think I need to just do a really thorough indie sort and just get this whole area sorted, because right now, like these boxes are sideways, I've said before, if I flip them over and I stack them 3 high, I fit a lot more comics there. But right now it's all like mid-sort. So I kind of want to, see, this is all indie stuff that's not sorted at all, I don't think. And this is more indie stuff, maybe. Yeah, that's more indie. So those are 2 boxes of indie. I just need to get it fully sorted down. I think with the new sorting tables, though, I'll be able to do that. And just, but yeah, I want to slay all that middle pile. Still got to get in there. We didn't get much done there. And I ended up not moving the Fantagraphics because I realized I didn't have room. But over here with the X-Men stuff, I really want to get this corner. So I might work on this on my own a little bit, like clear out the Excalibur. I should be able to cut that down to half the size. We still have one more or two more boxes we're going to go through. So we'll do that in the next week or two. And we're just, making little increments of progress every day. So much stuff to sort. It's a non-stop process, but I absolutely love it. I wouldn't wish for any less. All right, let me just show you the other things I got from Mike. Okay, so out of that big purchase, I got two wholesale boxes of these packs. Really, really, really good price. I have them at $7. They go for up to 10 to 12 on eBay. I feel like $7 for 35 pages is a steal. And I make a huge profit margin on that. So that pays 50 at 7. So that pays for $350 of what I spent. And then he sold me 2 cases of 50 count card boxes. He gave me a silly good price on that. I probably get $1.50 a piece on those. So that's like $100. He sold me 2 really good boxes of trading cards that I can sell for a decent price. Supergirl for $3 a pack, Elvis for $4 a pack. I'll about double my money on those, so I should get probably about $250 somewhere around there for those boxes. And then he sold me a whole, 2 cases of this Jimbo Jones Toy Tokyo Simpsons pop. Some of them are in good shape. That will sell for a really good price. Some of them were damaged. Like we had some mid-grade ones that are slightly dented that I'm doing 15 on. And then some really dented ones we're selling for $5 for people that like them out of the box. So those he gave to me for super cheap, maybe like a couple bucks a piece. So I should be able to make maybe $300 on them. Like some of them I'm going to have to discount off the price I have. That's just the PPG price. It's the starting point basically. So yeah, so I spent $2,700 with them on that stuff, but like $800 to $900 I'm going to get back just on the few things I bought for wholesale for the shop. And then there will be comics and other things I pull out next week. Okay, see you guys soon.